Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where today we're here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay in Florida.
So if we're getting down to Busch Gardens today, we actually got the free shuttle. You can book that online and we got that down from Central Orlando and it's brought us down here. But it did take quite a while. It took us over 2 hours because the traffic was just quite busy.
It was busy on the I-4, but obviously it's one of them. Sometimes it can take about an hour and 15 minutes, other times it takes a lot longer. So we got here about 45 minutes after park opening and the shuttle leaves just before the park closes. The park opened at 10 and closes at 8 o'clock today. Really excited though to be back at this park. I do love it, especially the awesome coaster selection, including Iron Gwazi. You can see the lift hill there behind us. Along with that, got a brand new coaster to ride today. It opened last year. It's Phoenix Rising, so we're going to head down towards that first. Now we're hoping for it to be a nice quiet January weekday today. However, it does look quite busy coming into the park, so we'll see how we get on. It is a Friday today, so probably a bit busier today than it would have been if it had come Monday through Thursday. Oh, there's the bin chickens. And of course Busch Gardens does have all the animals to see here, the shows as well. I think their Mardi Gras event is running here at the moment. And yeah, we didn't visit all of last year. We've not been since 2023, September. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice to come and see the new ride, Phoenix Rising, and hopefully get on one of my favorite ever drop towers that I've not been on for many years. Falcon's Fury is anticipated to be open today, which I'm really happy about. The past few times we've been, it's been closed for various different reasons. So yeah, hopefully get on that. From the car park we looked over and we did see Falcon's Fury up at the top. It was operational. So yeah, hopefully gonna get on there. Oh, there's Cheetah Hunt as well. They've got some amazing coasters here at this park, and of course they do allow on-ride filming as well, so we'll be able to take you along for the full experience today here at Busch Gardens. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to head straight down to Pantopia, which is the area where Phoenix Rising is, and also actually Falcon's Fury is down there as well. Beautiful. Great to be back here. Oh, it makes a change starting in this part of the park. Look at that. Falcon's Fury. Yeah, there's somebody on it, unless it's a staff ride and it's about to open, because I can only see, what is it, one? Oh, there's two people on there. No, it's open. And it's open, it's quiet, fantastic. That's the thing, a lot of people come straight into this park and they do go straight for Iron Gwazi and also Montu, because then being the big rides that you see down there at the entrance. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm well happy that Falcon's Fury is open today. I can't even remember the last time I went on this. 5-minute wait, as we can see, it's walk on. And we've got Phoenix Rising, the new coaster off to the right. I think though I'm going to get on this first because it can be quite unreliable, Falcon's Fury, hence why I've not been on it for many years. So I'm going to make this my first ride. Why not? Let's go for it. 5-minute wait. Let's go on Falcon's Fury. Wow. Hey, straight on then. And we're about to climb over 300 feet above Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It's great to be back on this. Wow. So there's an intimate drop tower. And what's really special about this ride is it actually tilts you 90 degrees. Hey, they're excited. So you're facing down towards the ground. Really excited. Love this. And there's Phoenix Rising off to the left with its beautiful blue track. That looks awesome. But I thought, yeah, I've got to get straight on this. Serengeti Flyer just over there, the Sky Ride. And in the distance, you can see Cobra's Curse and also Montu. It's a huge park, Busch Gardens. If you've never been here before, it is massive. There's a look over at Cheetah Hunt and Iron Gwazi as well. Oh, great view of the skyline from here. And of course you've got all the animals that you can see as well. You've got a beautiful train ride that takes you through the Serengeti over there, which is stunning. Elephants down there too. Oh wow. So happy to be getting back on this. Yeah, once we approach the top, we're now going to tilt and face the ground. Oh wow, look at this, we're now facing straight down 90 degrees. Oh, it just holds us here. Oh wow, I've forgotten just how scary this is. Yeah, a long time. Oh! Wow, that was brilliant. That was awesome. Hey. I love that. Amazing. One of the best drop towers in the world. Well, I've got to say, that has made my day, coming straight into this park, seeing that bad boy operating, and not having to wait and get straight on it. It's one of the best drop towers anywhere out there. It's my number 2 drop tower after Icarus, actually, which is located at Grönalund in Sweden. But this one came first as the prototype, and then a couple of years after, they opened Icarus, which is the same type of ride from Intamin, but that's also located by the water, which makes it even more terrifying. I think that's amazing. It's got so much force as it drops down, and obviously swings you back out when you get to the bottom. It's one of them rides that I just get so excited to go on, but when we're on the coach down here, I never want to get myself too pumped up to ride it, because you just never know if it's going to be open or not. It can be very unreliable. It's one of them, it's a very advanced drop tower, an absolutely amazing ride. I'll definitely have another go on there again. That was fantastic. Now in July 2024, Busch Gardens opened Phoenix Rising, a brand new B&M Family Inverted Coaster. And here it comes. This looks really cute, doesn't it? Hey. Yeah, we're really starting to see B&M have more prominence now with family coasters. They've built a few in the past, but really the past few years we're starting to see B&M try a lot more now and enter the family market. Obviously yesterday at SeaWorld Orlando, rode on Penguin Trek, which was a nice little launch coaster, really took me by surprise, and I enjoyed that a lot. So make sure you check out the vlog from SeaWorld Orlando if you haven't already seen it. It's quite nice over this park, so obviously you've got Montu, which is a big thrilling B&M inverted coaster, and then you got this little one now, the junior coaster, obviously the height restriction being much lower on this as well, and it looks fantastic. They fit this in really nice. Now, if you remember, you had a little Wild Mouse coaster, which was kind of down there where the lift hill is for this, called Sand Serpent. They removed that to put this in, and there used to be a flat ride over here, if you remember. There was like a 360-degree swinging inverter ship. In my opinion, this looks like a much better fit for the area here in Pantopia. And again, it's been themed in beautifully. The station looks really nice and matches the design of all the buildings, all the landscaping and trees around, and yeah, it matches like the Pantopia Theatre next door. This is also a 5-minute wait. I was a bit worried I was going to be going straight in for like an hour queue or something this morning, but no, we've done well. I think it's been a good call coming down here first. I love getting back on that though then.
Oh, literally, I think I've only been on it once. Every time we've come, it's been closed. It's difficult, it's out today and I can't go on it.
Oh, hopefully next time we come down.
Yeah, hopefully next time. It's such a good drop tower. Actually one that I really like.
I know, because you're not normally a drop tower fan.
I think it's one of them, because you tilt it backwards, you don't get that drop tower feeling, so I like it.
That was amazing, I loved it. But yeah, let's go and give this a go now. Another walk on, Phoenix Rising. Nice station here. I like the screen over at the back with the Phoenix on itself. Trains are looking nice. I do miss having the wheel covers on there though. Obviously they look really pretty, don't they, on the thrill inverted coasters from B&M where they've got the wheel covers. Yeah, straight on. I thought I'd go down here near the back, second row from the back. Let's go. And once again, much like Penguin Trek yesterday, really nice comfy seating and a lap bar restraint. It's really nice and open as well, which is fantastic. Just what you want from a suspended coaster like this. Ready for dispatch, let's go. Nice visuals. Nice views from up here, looking out over the savannah. Cumber off to the left. There we go. Phoenix Rising. Woo! Oh, quite rattling. Hey. Woo! Nice swooping overbank that. It sounds a bit like a shopping trolley. There we go, into the brake run. Yeah, nice family ride. A little bit shaky. I think the sound of it up here is quite off-putting. But yeah, I think I need another go round on that. I'll have another couple of laps. Well, I just went straight back round and had a second ride on Phoenix Rising, this time on the front row, and it was better than my ride further back. However, there was still quite a rattle on there. It's very concerning what's happening with some of these B&M coasters now, and new additions as well, that are shaking more than rides that are 25, 30 years old. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I mentioned yesterday at Penguin Trek that didn't really have much of a rattle around it. However, this definitely did. And out of all the newer B&M rides that we've done these past few years that we've mentioned rattles on, this is definitely the worst for the shaking. And you can hear it in the GoPro footage as well. Like I say, it was worse further back, but not quite as bad on the front row. In terms of the elements on there, it's a good fun family coaster. And let's just say this park really needed another family roller coaster. It's very much a high thrill park, so I do think it was right going for another family ride. However, I think they went with the wrong supplier on here. A Vekoma family suspended coaster would have been a better option. They got a little bit more kick to them as well, very smooth and comfortable. But yeah, still, it looks the part, this, and I'm really pleased that we're seeing Busch Gardens and SeaWorld start to theme their rides again a bit more, because we went through that phase a few years ago. It's like Tigress, you know, in this park. You know, there's hardly any theming or landscaping around, so I'm glad we've got like a nice theme station and all of that with the screens and things. But yeah, it certainly doesn't ride the best for a brand new ride less than a year old. Also, I believe it has got onboard audio, but that wasn't working today on there, which was a shame. There he goes. I do love the colour scheme for it though. But yeah, let's just hope B&M can sort out these issues. I really do hope so. Yeah, it's got a queue coming out now, so we made a good choice coming here first. But even for another reason, Falcon's Fury, I mentioned how it can be unreliable, but I literally was just in the queue for a second ride. I thought it's walk on, I'll have another go, and that's it. The sign was pulled out, it's now closed. And normally with that ride, when it closes, it's down for quite a while. They said it wasn't weather related, it's a technical issue. So yeah, I'm glad that we came straight to it, Charlotte, because I might not have got it, you know?
It was so funny because the sign was just whacked out so fast. It was like, right, let's get it shut. I'm so glad that you got on it, because like we said, it's just so unreliable.
If I'd have done my couple of rides on Phoenix first, I wouldn't have got it.
I'm so glad you got on it.
Yeah, literally, if you see that thing operating at this park, get to it. It's one of them rides, you know. You see them, don't you, at some parks, and we always say, oh, if you see something operating, go for it. That is one of them rides. So hopefully I'll get another go later, but I guess we'll see. But still, you know, success. I've got on the new ride and got on one of my favourite drop towers, so I'm more than happy with that start to the day. Oh, look at all these bin chickens. There's loads of them. And you know why there's loads there? Because we're by Chick-fil-A and they all want some food. Here we go. I love Chick-fil-A. So we've got the classic nuggets just here, the 8 count, and the waffle fries just here. Now, of course, it is quite expensive food at SeaWorld and Busch Gardens parks, as we mentioned. Yeah, this was $18, and that wasn't including a drink. Luckily, though, they have got the Coke Freestyle machines here. Oh, it's going. The bin chicken will have it. So yeah, you can fill up your water bottle in the park. There we go. You've gone for the same. Yeah.
Exactly the same.
It's about £15. Yeah, no drink included in that. Pricey, but nice. Jungala here at Busch Gardens.
Oh, that Chick-fil-A was so nice. I'm stuffed now. Really enjoyed that.
The Chick-fil-A nuggets.
They were so juicy and so succulent. I loved them.
Your first time having them as well. Now, in terms of the new edition for this year, 2025, they're refreshing one of the kids' areas here for this year. There's a drop tower behind there. I know a lot of people didn't realise it was there because it's quite hidden when you walk here into this area. But yeah, the drop tower is having a bit of a refresh, and also like some of the play equipment and water features around here as well. It's just a small investment for this year, but it is nice to see them focusing also on the family part of this park, because you know it's very much a thrill park. There's a lot of big thrill rides, but you've got the animals, a lot of families come here, so I do think it's nice that the past couple of years with Phoenix Rising, and then also with that they're thinking about the families that visit here as well, which is great, because of course a great theme park has something for everyone. Now, much like the parks over in Orlando, Busch Gardens is also a 365 park, meaning that it's open throughout the year, and that does mean that annual maintenance has to be done. Obviously, January is a quieter time, so there's quite a few rides that are closed for maintenance at the moment. In terms of the bigger rides, Kumba and also Shikra are both closed today for their annual maintenance. Shikra, I think, only went down recently, but Kumba, I think, has been closed for quite some time. Hopefully, it's going to survive. I mean, you know, there was some rumours, wasn't it, a couple of years ago that the park would maybe looking to remove it. I hope not. I opened it my birthday in 1993. Nice classic B&M sit-down coaster. You know, yeah, not getting on it this trip, but fingers crossed I'll get on it again at some point. Hopefully it's not a removal and it is just the maintenance. But yeah, the whole back part of Jungala is closed here at the moment, including the Congo River Rapids as well. So yeah, normally you'd head over this bridge here to get some awesome views of the rapids down below, and also as well Cumber down there at the back. Congo River Rapids, like being back at Alton Towers. Lovely to see the classic Von Roll Sky Ride back in action here. Not been on this for many years, and Charlotte's never done it. So yeah, we'll have a ride on here this afternoon. Sadly, it is one of them that's actually an upcharge attraction. I don't agree with that in a theme park where you've already paid for admission. But obviously not done it before for Charlotte. I've not done it for years. So we will give that a go this afternoon as long as it stays operational, because you do get some good views, and obviously also it's a ride that Charlotte can go on. Oh, I tell you what, I'm so happy that I managed to get on Falcon's Fury. It's still down. Like I say, when it goes down, it normally goes down for quite a while. Yeah, when we get on Scorpion either today, because obviously that ride has now permanently closed. I was half expecting it to have started to be removed. But yeah, this classic looping coaster did give its final rides last year. They haven't said what's going to be replacing it, but I think maybe a nice flat ride would be good here. Like a gyro swing or something like that would be great. Or maybe a couple more family flat rides would be good in this park down in this location. But yeah, Scorpion has now gave its final rides and will be removed at some point. Nice view looking out towards Serengeti Flyer. Huge S&S screaming swing and a brilliant ride. Get a good cycle on there too. I do love this park. And if you haven't guessed already from the previous clip just there of the train pulling in, we're going for a ride round on the train. Great views of the Sky Ride, and of course Cheetah Hunt just there as well, the Intamin multi-launch coaster.
Over to the left-hand side, those are the Thompson's gazelles that I was
Nice gazelles. Charlotte's on the edge here, so you might get close to the animals.
I'm really excited for it.
It's like a 20-minute ride. Yeah, we're not making any stops today because of the maintenance going on in some areas of the park. It's just a full circle tour around today, non-stop. Normally it'd be a transportation ride and it's stopping 2 other places.
With 3 separate launch points, this is one of the longest coasters in our park, ranging 4,429 feet of track. Over to the right-hand side, you see colorful cars coming in and out of the station. That's one of the speed zone for 21 and up guests, the Giraffe Bar. Here you'll be able to grab a good snack with a great drink, looking out on amazing views of our Serengeti Belt with all the free roaming animals.
What's really nice about this train is that you get some brilliant views, not just of the animals, but also of the rides. And they give you facts about the rides as you go round as well, which is always really good. Cobra's Curse coming up on Montu.
The green color coaster you see all around us is Chief Cobra's Curse. This one-of-a-kind vertical lift coaster will take you up 70 feet face to face with King Memphis himself. We're going to drop you down the track at the speeds of 45 miles an hour going forwards, backwards, and taking free final spin, but never letting go. Upside down, down, family, for big coaster focus 42 inches and up. It is located in the Egypt section of the park. Also located here in Egypt, we have Montu, named after the Egyptian god of war. Montu is America's smallest and fastest steel inverted coaster. This ride will take you up to a peak of 150 feet, skipping around the track at speeds of 65 miles an hour through 7 different inversions. If you don't know what an inversion is or what that means you are going to flip upside down 7 different times in 7 different ways. We are now entering into our Serengeti Belt, where these animals are free roaming, meaning they can come as close or as far from the train as they please.
Here we go, out onto the Serengeti. Love the views from on this. Here's Montu.
If you have the room to slide over in your seat, you are welcome to do so, but please do not stand up into the seats. And if you have little ones that cannot see they are welcome to sit in your lap.
Beautiful view of the park skyline from here. And there's the giraffes.
So nice.
Iron
Gwazi over there in the distance, cheetah hunts, shikra.
There's going to be another one that's coming up on the left-hand side of the train here. Our reticulated giraffes. Reticulated giraffes can range anywhere from 17 to 19 feet tall, doing absolutely everything standing up, from eating, drinking, sleeping, and even childbirth. Quite like us.
From over here you realise just how huge the park is as well. Look at that. Tigress all the way over there on the other side. Kumba.
Fish islands at all times.
Oh wow, look, he's eating the grass over there.
And there he is.
Hey, giraffes.
He has it all to himself.
Hey, giraffes.
Oh, rhinoceros over there and a little baby.
Look at the
Next to them as well.
These remain seated.
Got some zebra just off to the right hand side as well.
Rhinos. White rhinos range anywhere from 4 to 6
so sweet.
The third largest land mammal, despite their weight and size, can run up to speeds of 35.
Oh, the baby's tiny.
Gentlemen, please remain seated. Remain seated. Remain seated.
Make sure you do remain seated.
Remain seated.
Look at this.
Remain seated. Yes, I am all the way in the back of the train. I am a real human being. I have eyes, which means I can see everything that you all decide to do.
So they don't speak English, so they can't understand what you're saying. They must be getting hot.
These striped-looking fellas you see to the left-hand side are grand zebras. Grand zebras are the smallest of the zebra species. Earlier, these guys are just gazelles.
There's a big.
Pretty much the same traits running 35 miles an hour and getting over one of the gate for the booth. Over to the right-hand side, you see a large bird. This is a red-necked ostrich. We do have three.
I remember once seeing a rhino come running towards the train. It was quite scary actually. You see him over there in the distance. Because obviously you haven't got any barrier or fence or anything here. There's not even a gate on.
The baby's standing up.
Oh.
Water bugs. Montu, Giant Fire Grill. Falcon Fury is the new Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising is a family-friendly coaster built for 42 inches and up. It'll go around the track at the speeds of 44 miles an hour. And it will not go upside down. It is completely inverted, which means your feet are going to be dangling. The red and blue tower is Busch Gardens Drop Tower, which is Falcon's Fury. This ride will take you up 300 feet in the air, lay you face down, and yes, face down, so you're facing the ground when you drop at 60 miles an hour. Now if that's not fast enough for you, over to the right-hand side as well, our purple, pink, and green swing is a Serengeti Flyer. This is the tallest and fastest swing of its kind, going up 135 feet, swinging back and forth at 68 miles an hour. And many others down the list of almost extinct animals. If you're white, this way they can deflect the sun, and the other Serengeti impalas. Scattered about the left-hand side, we have Nyalas. Nyalas are a sexually dimorphic species, meaning the males and females look completely different. Although the majority of the ones here at Busch Gardens are females.
Some more great views here of cheetah hunt. Iron Gwazi there in the distance. Can't wait to get back on there.
Coming up to the right-hand side, we have our Asian elephant display. Asian elephants are the second largest land mammal right after their African cousins, weighing anywhere from 10 to 13,000 pounds.
We just had a nice enjoyable ride there on the Serengeti Express.
Oh, that was really nice, that was. I really enjoyed it. It was lovely seeing the baby rhino. What a cutie.
Yeah, and the animals can get quite close. Obviously, they've got a massive area out there. I think you said it was 60 acres actually that they've got. It's really nice seeing all the giraffes and rhinos. The baby was really cute, and awesome, great views of the ride. What's really well designed though with that train is I was expecting, because them other stations were closed, was for us to still pass through them stations, but we didn't. They've actually got like another track what bypasses it, so it was a slightly shorter ride than normal, but still, at least when they are doing the maintenance on them, the ride can still be open and operate. Like, it's good.
Sometimes when they're doing the work, you often find that rides have to close in that sort of vicinity, whereas that, you can completely bypass it, which is great.
Yeah, really clever. Like, I thought that was fantastic. I enjoyed that a lot. Really good ride here at the park. Not to be missed if you come in here. It's not all about the coasters. They've got some other great stuff. And you get another nice view here, looking at the locomotive with a topiary right next to it as well. The cheetah hunt just behind it. Iconic. Yeah, it's a really good shot. It kind of shows that, you know, Busch Gardens is for everyone, isn't it? Family attractions and also thrills. Oh, it always looks the part there, doesn't it? Cheetah Hunt, fantastic. Love this part of the park with the theme in as well. All these ruins and archways around. Look at that. Beautiful. You can see a cheetah just over there, look, see him? Laying on the grass just over there on the right. That's what's so great about this park, isn't it? Like, the animal areas are fantastic, and then obviously they're all integrated in with the rides and themed areas. You know, it's a very well designed park. Oh, it's always so pretty to look at, isn't it, Cheetah Hunt? I think it is one of them, though, for me, that it looks better than it rides. Like, it's a great coaster, but I think Intamin have come along and built some much better multi-launch coasters now. 60-minute waits. Woohoo! It's busy today. It's the busiest day I think I've ever had at this park. Normally, we hit on a really good, quiet weekday. But yeah, today, it is busy. But yeah, we're going to go for the Sky Ride now. It is $5 for a ride. Like I say, I really don't agree with the fact that this is an upcharge, because you've paid a lot to come into the park at the end of the day, but still we will do it because it's a ride that Charlotte can do. She's never been on, and also as well you do get some fantastic views from on here. So yeah, let's go on the Sky Ride and give it a go. I've not done this for many years. Oh, it's been closed for a few years, so it's so nice to see it's back open again. Classic Von Roll Sky Ride. Look at it go. So many of these things get removed now, so I'm really pleased that they've got this operating again here. Let's go. Oh, we waited about 5 minutes and we're off, no messing about. Hey, look at this. Oh, it's been a long time since we've been up here. And Charlotte's first time ever. Look at these views. Cheetah Hunt there, opened back in 2011. That coaster did. Wow, look at this. Some of the best views in the park. It's a one-way trip, so bear that in mind. $5 for a one-way trip. There she comes. Gonna be a good shot, this. Fantastic. Obviously you've got this section here, this is the initial, where it comes back down from the top there. Would have been good if we'd have been on this section for it. Wow, such a pretty ride. Iron Gwazi, then I'm going to head down there shortly. It is my favourite ride here, one of my favourite ever coasters. So always look forward to getting back on there. It's just so nice and peaceful up here as well. Just chilling up here on the Busch Gardens Sky Ride, taking it all in. We were hoping to get a yellow one, and we didn't, did we, Charlotte?
We didn't. I'm so sad. I wanted the yellow one, but I've literally only seen one. And
there you go. Two have just come past. Yeah. Bye bye, yellow number 8. Beautiful. And there's the one inversion. Oh, here it comes. This is what's so nice about coming on this, to get the views. And obviously you've got the best part of Cheetah Hunt, which is actually the little twisty section down there at the bottom, which is awesome. Serengeti Flyer just down here, even that's on a half-an-hour wait. Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah, half capacity. Busier today than we were expecting. We're not going to get everything in today, but I've got the main things in that I really wanted to, and that was the new ride. I was hoping for Falcon's Fury, and of course Iron Gwazi. Once I've been on that, I'm happy. Anything else is a bonus. I'm getting on this, to be honest. Just stuff, you know, kind of a bit like a catch-up day, this one. Doing some bits that, you know, not done for a while. And some new things as well, which is good. Elephants. Hey, there they are. Yeah, it's a lovely ride, this is. So nice. Obviously some good views of Phoenix Rising coming up here too. Cumber there just behind it. Normally Cumber's really noisy, isn't it? It's got such a loud B&M roar, but yeah, it's silence over there today. Yeah, good look at the drop just there. How interesting does that profiling look from this angle on the drop? Obviously as soon as you come off the lift there, to kind of do a small dip, and then you go into that banked drop to the right. Yeah, really cool. So this is where we remain seated and stay on down here, and then we go into the second part of the ride. That's a cracking shot. I like how they had to put a safety net in there as well because of this ride. Look at that, beautiful. No, it's only halfway here.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so we remain seated here, and this is just like not a proper station, this one. You just, you know, put you in another direction, send you off down this way, and you go a little bit more over the park. Bomb roll. Ooh. You alright? A little bit bumpy there. Got some tunes on down in here. Nice pumping in here. Hey.
You guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And we're off. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
He's having a great time in there. They got the music on, like they're undercover. Lovely. It's quite a lot warmer today actually. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. Nice. Dance monkey. Quite funny, when I was on Phoenix Rising, I didn't notice the service road underneath. Yeah, he goes right over the service road. Obviously just thinking about that rattle, I guess. Lovely. Oh, it's really peaceful. You wouldn't think you're in a park like full of big thrill rides.
You definitely wouldn't. This is really nice. The views are so nice.
It's a lovely ride.
You realise how big the park is from up here?
Massive park. Huge park.
Trying to jump on it without it.
Told you Falcon's Fury would be down for a while. When it goes down, that thing goes down. I do feel sorry for Busch because it's had issues ever since it first opened. Been having, you know, 10 years of issues really with that ride. This brings us down towards Stanleyville's. Yeah, Stanley, the Flume ride's closed at the moment as well. Quite a few rides shut, isn't there, at this moment in time? And obviously Shikra, just behind it, is closed for its maintenance. But I'm going to head round towards Iron Gwazi next, I think. That was lovely. Another ride that you could go on as well.
That was really nice, that was. I'm glad that I've finally been able to go on it.
I know, like you've been looking at that for years, haven't you?
I know, and I finally got on today. That was really nice, that was.
Fantastic. I don't think it should be an upcharge, even though $5 isn't much. I think when you're paying high prices for theme park tickets, yeah, it should definitely be included. But at least it was open and we got on. And it is clearly advertised on the website that Shikra is closed at the moment for its annual maintenance. I do think though there's probably a few too many rides closed in one go at the moment, because obviously, you know, you've got Kumba, the Rapid, Stanley, and a couple of other bits. So yeah, I think, you know, having a few major rides closed in one go isn't great. Obviously they have got to do the maintenance, and obviously that's, you know, perfectly understandable. But I think, yeah, having, you know, a couple of big hitters closed at the same time isn't ideal. It does sound like with Kumba though, there's a little bit more going on than just maintenance, so hopefully they can get that sorted out. I don't even think we can get down this way, can we? It's completely blocked off. I was hoping to walk around this way to Gwazi. Oh, how do we get round then? I'm not too sure. It's blocked off. I'm roaring just through the trees there. You have got Tigris, the Premier Ride Skyrocket 2. Advertised on a 20-minute wait at the moment. I might do it later on, but I'm certainly not going to go and wait 20 minutes for that when I've not yet been on Gwazi and Montu, some of my favourites. Yeah, I'll come back later maybe for that and get it in. If not though, not the end of the world. Obviously it's just an off-the-shelf ride. It's not like it was custom for the park. Done quite a lot of those over the years and been on this one many times as well. Oh, we've had to walk all the way back round the other side of the park because obviously they're doing that maintenance on Shikra. The pathway underneath is closed, and I reckon because they're doing that maintenance above, that's why the whole path needs to be shut from like a safety point of view, which of course is perfectly fine, but it is quite a walk round. So yeah, I'm sweating now, like 20 degrees. I could have done my shorts on now actually, it's lovely. Right, I'm going to head round onto Iron Gwazi, just round the corner, and Charlotte is off to see the rhythm of nature, aren't you?
I'm going to go and have a lovely sit down and watch the ice show because I like watching shows, so I'm going to watch that while Shulga's on Iron Gwazi.
Yeah, no, hey, Big Bottle of Wine on YouTube.
And I'm going to get a few shots of the show to put some into the highlights.
Yeah, so we'll put some highlights in for you now from the show, and then of course I'll take you on Iron Gwazi after.
million fireflies.
Show, and I actually really enjoyed that. There were some aerial acrobats, the story was really nice, there were some great song choices, the costumes in there was beautiful. I thought that was a really good show. It was about 25 minutes in length, but that was perfect. That was excellent. And I have just heard that there's going to be a Mardi Gras parade around this area around Iron Gwazi in a sec, so I'll be sure to get some footage of that.
Happy Mardi Gras, my friend.
Here we go then, just joined the queue for Iron Gwazi. When we first came into the park earlier on, the queue was advertised on 70 minutes, and that is because of its location right down near the entrance. The queue now, in the afternoon, 30 minutes, ideal. So yeah, I'd always recommend with this, not actually going on it at the start of the day, just waiting for the crowds to disperse more into the park, and then come and do it a little bit later. I think what's also probably helped, because it is a busy day here today, but it's the fact that that path is closed. It means that, you know, everyone's around the other side and they can't get round to it without walking all the way back this way. So that's really helped, because to be honest, 2 train service, I don't even think this is half an hour straight into the station. Fantastic. Love this coaster. One of the best in the world. Iron Gwazi, RMC. Beautiful. I love the purple and green. It goes so well. Hey, I can't believe it. I've only waited 15 minutes for Iron Gwazi. I've gone for my favourite row, which is number 11. Fantastic. 2 train service. Yeah, the reason that I prefer 11 over 12 is because you just get to see a little bit more, don't you? Because you haven't got the seats directly in front of you. Love the zero car on this. I'm going to go straight back round in the queue and have another go. Because yeah, the ice show's only just started. So Charlotte will be more than happy watching that while I have another ride on this. Yeah, you see what I mean about 11? It's just a bit of a nicer row, I think. A bit more to see. Let's go. Gwazi. Hey, and we've got a dispatch. Anyone that's been on this ride before will know how incredible it really is. The sun's come out for it as well. It's lovely and warm this afternoon. Hey! Oh, Falcon's Fury's back up now as well. We're going up, 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 up. Woo! So we're climbing up to 206 feet. Oh, this is it, we're slowing down. I'm getting ready to go down. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, wow, what a view. incredible. Honestly, that thing is like it's gonna throw you out. Like, that is insane. The speed, the air time, wow.
Baby,
Whew.
look at me.
Amazing.
Passed out one time.
Oh, honestly, this ride is insane. Straight back round now for lap number 2. The queue's a little bit shorter than it was just as well. Fantastic.
We hope you enjoyed the ride at Iron Gwazi. Please lift up on your platform.
Here we go then, back round now for a front row ride here on Iron Gwazi, and waited 15 minutes. Front row, fantastic. Love the little pre-lift section. Hey! Of course, the beauty of being on the front is the fact you get an amazing view. Just hanging there over the top, over 200 feet, and we're going to get that in just a moment. What's great about being at the front is we're really going to get pushed into the elements. Oh wow. Look at that view.
Yeah, look at it.
Are you ready?
No.
Oh, hang time. Whoa! Woo! Yeah! That ride really is something special. Wow, it just takes your breath away. Phenomenal. Oh, I'm well happy with that. 2 back-to-back rides on Iron Gwazi, 1 down on my favourite row, number 11, and then also a front row as well. I saw the opportunity to have a front row ride. There was another single rider, and literally we were straight on there. Fantastic. An absolutely amazing coaster from start to finish, it really is. And it's one that varies so much depending on where you sit. Obviously at the front you get the views, but it does feel a little bit slower, and then at the back it really whips you around the different elements on there. But it really is a fantastic ride. It's one of the best roller coasters anywhere in the world, and that downward barrel roll drop is certainly the highlight on there. It's incredible. The stall's also fantastic, the wave turn, and the amount of air time. It's like you're going to fly out of the thing. It just whips you around throughout the whole layout. I fell in love with it when it first opened in 2022. I remember the awesome atmosphere from opening day. It was great to be here for it, and yeah, still love it a few years on. An amazing ride. And of course, if you are coming to the theme parks over in Orlando, make sure you do the trip down here to Tampa to Busch Gardens, especially for this ride, because it really is an incredible experience, and I would 100% recommend it. Iron Gwazi, back-to-back rides. Just inside the Coaster coffee shop here now, where you've got this incredible model of Iron Gwazi just there. How amazing is that? What a model. Look how they've got it on display here in the coffee shop for all to see. Oh, it was great, that was. Lapping Gwazi for a couple of times. And down here now, in Egypt, of course, you've got Cobra's Curse here. 45-minute wait for that, blimey. It's a good ride, but 45 minutes, quite a long time. See if it drops off a little bit by the time I've been on Montu there, just behind it. Montu is very high capacity, it never normally gets massive queues, so I don't think I'll wait too long for this. The theming of this part though is excellent, isn't it? The landscaping, the decorations, just the overall vibes here. I always do like. Worth pointing out that much like SeaWorld yesterday, you do also need to pay for lockers here for your bag. However, if you have a baggage holder, like I do today, then you're all right.
I will hold your bag.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like having to pay for baggage and stuff like that.
They are quite expensive, aren't they? It's not very good at all.
Cobra's Curse. That's not the vertical lift. Here we go, look at the theming for this though, very impressive. As we enter Egypt. Listen to that roar. Let's go and ride. Montu. And that was the true definition of a walk-on ride. Air gates were already open, and I walked straight onto the back right. Always my favourite seat on an inverted coaster. And this thing is a beast. We've got some ride screamers on here, we're not going to get another lift still. Yeah, you climb all the way up, you get some good views of the car parks over there. And the surrounding Tampa area. So this coaster was repainted a few years ago. It's a lot more yellow now than it used to be. But with the Floridian sun, it probably will fade over time again. Be a little bit softer than it is now. Yeah, this is a great ride. It's really intense. One of the best inverts in the world. And it's massive as well. You just keep on climbing up and up. Here we go. Just over a minute. And we're off. Way! Montu! Wow! Wow! Oh! This thing is powerful! Wow! That's 0G roll into the back wing. Whoa! Woo! Tell you what, B&M don't build them like they used to, do they? This is amazing. Ah! Woo! Small loop. Woo! Really feel like your feet are just going to bash against the side down there. There's the train. Down into the corkscrew. Woo! Yeah! Phenomenal from start to finish. Montu. Wow. Oh, that was amazing. A back row ride there, nice and intense on the back right seat. Montu, and a true walk-on ride as well. This coaster opened back in 1996. It just shows, doesn't it, that B&M, like, they used to make such amazing rides, like so forceful, smooth, no rattle. This a lot smoother and less rattly than Phoenix Rising, that were built in the same park. Crazy, isn't it, really? 7 inversions on this ride, top speed of 60 miles per hour. I'm just looking at it, it's sheer beauty. It's a huge ride as well. But as far as inverts go, this is definitely one of my favourites. I think the back wing down at the back there is absolutely fantastic. It has got a little trim brake on there, and you do feel it. It doesn't take away from the ride. It's just got so many surprises, and listen to that roar. Amazing. Like, look at it go. Wow. What a beast. Gonna go for the Mack Ride spinning coaster now. It's advertised on 45 minutes, so it's quite busy. I'm hoping that it's overestimated. It's Cobra's Curse, let's go. It really does look the part though, this. Obviously it's got no inversions, but it's got a nice vertical lift hill. It's got some good drops. And you got this nice overbank too. The theming is pretty excellent for this. Let's go. Well, it still says 45 minutes on the cue board, but it's not anywhere out here in the cattle pen. There's not really anybody coming in, so I think it's probably going to be overestimated. Oh yeah, this is not going to be 45 minutes, surely. The operations are pretty good on here as well. Lots of trains. Yeah, maybe about 15-20 minutes from this point. Could be even less. Look like you're in the temple going around here, like in all these ruins. Well, the ride broke down about 10 minutes ago, and literally loads of people have left. Like, this was all full in here, and everyone's gone. So there's literally 2 trains worth of people around the corner. When the ride starts operating again, hopefully soon, I should be straight on. So I'm going to wait it out and see what happens. Well, it was worth waiting. It's only a short bit of downtime. I'm off. Down here at the back. Onto the vertical lift hill. Look at this beauty. Like how that one comes down the other side. Oh, there's a giraffe there, look. Great soundtrack for this, isn't it? Here we go.
The serpent, I am the darkness.
Woo! Cobra's curse. Way! Woo! Woo! Oh, this is a bit rally now as well. Bit of that Mac rattle on here. So we did that forwards. And we'll controlled spin round. Backwards. Here we go. Woo! Way! What a view, Montu. There we go. Down into the overbank now. Best bit of the ride. Woo! Fantastic. I do really like that family coaster. Really good fun. Oh, well, there we go. It may have gone down for a little while, but it was definitely still waiting there because I ended up saving quite a lot of time when everybody left. Normally the operations on there aren't too bad, but I tell you what, before it did go down, the queue was moving very slow. I'm not too sure if it was running less trains or something today. Yeah, it seemed to take a while, but still I got on it there in the end, and it is a great family coaster. It really is. It's got a bit of a rattle about it now, a bit of a Mac rattle, you know, for a ride that's not actually that old. But still, it's good fun. Nice layout on there. I like how you've got the kind of 3 sections. You know, with the spinning on there, sometimes you're backwards, then you got the kind of free spinning there at the end with a big overbank. But no, it was good fun. Well, Cheetah Hunt's advertised on 45 minutes, so it's not too bad. It has gone down a little bit from earlier on, and you know what, I'm going to go for it because yeah, I may as well. We're right down here, I've got time to do it, and yeah, I do like Cheetah Hunts. So yeah, let's go and join the queue for this now. 45. I do like how they share some facts about the ride here in the queue line. I've not waited down here for a long time, so yeah, we'll see how long this takes. Gotta go up there, around the cattle pen at the top, and then round to the station. Well, I've now been waiting for 1 hour, so already a little bit over the estimated queue time. I tell you what, the operations on here have been very slow. It's been taking ages for them to get the train sent out. Woo! I know it's never normally really fast on here, but obviously it's not normally this busy when I've been before, so you really do realise how slow the operations are on this. But I'm getting there. Well, it ended up taking 65 minutes, but I'm off on Cheetah Hunt. Sun's going down. Here we go. Woo! Still a little launch to start the ride, nothing too much. And now into the big one. Woo! Whoa! Awesome views. Woo! Here we go, big drop. By the sky ride. Swoop in and dropping down. And we got the speed like a cheetah. Way! Down into my favourite part of the ride now. Look at the water. Woo! Ah, it's so cool down here to the S-bands. Yeah! Woo! Awesome down there. There we go. Woo! That's beautiful evening now. Hey! And into the brakes. Oh, it was good. Wasn't worth that long of a wait, but you know what? It was nice to get back on it. I do love that section down with all the rocks and the water. Brilliant down there. Best part of the ride. Well, just on my ride there, finally on Cheetah Hunt. It took nearly 70 minutes, and you know what? It was a bit painful watching the operations in that station. It was so slow getting the trains out, and also the amount of fast track coming down as well. There was no real batching. I just kept coming and filling up the air gates, but still, I did enjoy it. There it goes. Whee! That's a good shot. Cheetah Hunt is a good ride. Obviously, it starts off with the slow launch, but then it drops down and gets some real kick in the second launch. You got the hotline roll, you got that twisted section with the water and the rocks, which is awesome. And yeah, then another launch on there as well. It's a great ride. I do really like it. Obviously, Intamin have come a long way since 2011 when this opened, and there's much better Intamin launch coasters out there now. But as far as it goes, it is a good ride. I do enjoy it, and I really like how it kind of, you know, hugs the terrain quite a lot as well compared to a lot of other rides. It's really nice how it all kind of blends in with this area, and it's got some good fun elements to it. I just wish that maybe now, you know, it had some new trains on there and just like normal lap bar instead of the over the shoulders. That would really make it, but still, it was good getting on there finally. Well, we've got just over an hour until we're going to be getting the coach back to Orlando. I'm just going to take it easy for a little bit now after doing a couple of big queues there. Just going to take in some of the atmosphere of the park and obviously have a little look through the Mardi Gras section here around by Iron Gwazi as well. Yeah, Charlotte managed to get some footage earlier on of the little Mardi Gras parade that they did as well. Yeah, we'll just have a little stroll down this section, taking the atmosphere. It's nice with all the lights. Yeah, it looks lovely. Way, here we go, we got some freebies just there.
This is brilliant, look at these, how colourful.
Yeah, they're handing them out to everybody around here, that's nice. Beads for everyone, and some lovely little trees. 55 minutes now, Iron Gwazi. Did well earlier on. I loved getting back on that again today. Just dancing around, giving out beads. If you don't fancy taking on Iron Gwazi, you can always go for a ride on the Gwazi gliders. Just cute little ride that. And yeah, there's a few children's rides around here in the Sesame Street area that's just around the corner. They've got quite a lot of food booths around here as well. It's very quiet in this section of the park, and that is because obviously it's currently a dead end with the whole pathway being closed by SheiKra. I'll tell you what, that is a lovely sky though tonight. Now I've also got the little junior coaster here, Air Grover. This is the smallest roller coaster in the park, with a great view of Iron Gwazi there just behind it. It's quite a nice area this is for the kids. You've got a big tree house, all the play equipment. There's a little carousel over there, and then there's also this mini log flume here. Look at this. It's only got one boat in service, but how cute is this? Just comes around, goes down the mini drop, past the hippopotamus, and then back round there.
Oh, this is so cute, isn't it? I love all the little hippopotamuses with the heads sticking out.
We'll bring our little one on this in a few years.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What a cute little ride. Well, that almost brings us to the end of our vlog here from Busch Gardens Tampa Bay in Florida. Just thought we'd have a look at the beautiful flamingos just there too. As the sun goes down, so yeah, I'll just get a few more shots as we make our way down towards the park exit. We'll have a look in the gift shop as well and see the merchandise. Oh, Iron Gwazi looking beautiful with the light in there at night. And we're down here now at the park entrance, all the Moroccan buildings. Beautiful. So a little look at some of the merchandise. Yeah, you got this little shop here off to the right, but then you got the main one, the Emporium here on the left. Charlotte's in. She's gone. Oh, look at all the plushies. Loads of plushies. This is quite a nice design, isn't it? $52.99. Wow, how colourful is that? It's a bit like the old school logo for the park, but with then some of the new attractions on there too. I do like the Busch Gardens and Seaworld merch. Fantastic. Cheetah Hunt t-shirt there. You got this design over here. Lots of the different rides on, which is pretty cool.
Nothing on the back.
Big
It's
jacket.
nice quality, isn't it?
It is. I love how it's got 2 zip-up pockets there and one in the arm there as well. That's great for going on rides and securing your loose articles.
$85, but it's a good quality coat.
Yeah, it's quite nice, that is. Some Phoenix Rising merch for the new ride down here as well. Actually, the t-shirts don't rattle as much as the ride. I do like that on there as well. Iron Gwazi print. You can get a construction hat if you want us to as well.
Ready to build.
Ready to build RMC. I love how they sell them in here. That's kind of funny. How much are they?
$70.
$70. Woo! And then all your Iron Gwazi merch. Fantastic. I've got that t-shirt at home. Lovely. Some nice fancy design mugs that they've got in here. Some shot glasses, which are pretty cool. Merchandise for Serengeti Fly. I didn't get a chance to ride that today, unfortunately, but I did do it last time we were here. And then the old school Gwazi logo. Comment down below if you rode it when it was just Gwazi, and obviously had the 2 tracks on there. Experience the thrills. Busch Gardens American Original.
$64.99. I really like that.
I do like these ones that are a bit more subtle, like, you know, straight away it doesn't scream like
No, it
theme
doesn't.
park, does it? Like, a bit more subtle. Same with that one there, actually, Busch Gardens Original. Some good merchandise. I remember last time I was saying the merch wasn't as good, whereas this time, obviously had a lot of new stuff, which is very nice. Lots of animal-related things as well, of course, with it being Busch Gardens. Nice selection of caps over there. And then a fantastic variety of water bottles just here. Look at that beauty.
These are brilliant. It's like the one I've got at home, that massive one.
Look at the
These
size
are
of that.
great. $29.99.
It's cool how it's got all the different like flags on for the rides around the park. That is a beast. Well, that does bring us to the end of our day here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. A bit of a busier day than we were originally expecting for a weekday in January. However, still managed to get in everything that I wanted to today.
Including Falcon's Fury.
Hey.
Finally open. At least you managed to get a ride on it.
I was so happy to get on that, and honestly I'm glad that I did this morning. It did reopen this afternoon, but still, if you see that thing operating, you've got to get on it. Along with that, seeing Phoenix Rising and getting a couple of rides in on there was good. Obviously the ride itself, I think there's much better family coasters out there. I was a little bit disappointed by it. Obviously I know it's not for our age group, but still I'm reviewing it as a family coaster, and for a brand new ride that's not even a year old, quite rattly, and just not the best layout on there. I think Vekoma do a much better version of that ride. However, you know, it was nice to get on there and give it a go, and at least it's themed as well, which is good.
Yeah, from what I could see from standing off ride, like the station looked really nice with the screen going across it, which was lovely.
It was really pretty as well with the blue track. I think it certainly looks the part, but yeah, that was great. My highlight as always of this part though is Iron Gwazi. It's a spectacular hybrid coaster. It's one of my favourite coasters anywhere in the world, and I love getting back on there as always, and didn't actually wait too long for it, which was good. Had a couple of rides, one down the back and even a front row, which I wasn't expecting. When we got here this morning, we saw big crowds coming in, and straight away Gwazi was on like 70 minutes. I was thinking, here we go, we could be in for a bit of a rough day today. But actually we're leaving. I've done everything that I wanted to. Obviously it's been a shame there's been a couple of rides closed, but obviously, you know, maintenance has to happen. I think for me, my feedback with that would be, I think there's been a few too many closed in one time, you know what I mean?
That's the thing, they've got too much closed at one time. I do understand that rides need to close, but they need to do it in sections instead of having so much big stuff closed at one time.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not helped operations today, as we've seen with like Cheetah Hunt and a few other bits as well. The queues have really built up because you've not had like 2 B&M coasters, quite high capacity operational. I think, you know, having both of them shut at the same time isn't ideal, but hopefully they'll get them back open soon. I know Sheikah's having its normal maintenance, but Kumba, I think there's a bit more to it. Hopefully they can get that sorted out soon. Along with that though, I love this park. I fell in love with it when I first came here in 2014. It's incredible. Like, they've got some amazing rides, the theming, the animals. It's a big park here as well, isn't
I know,
it?
you don't realise how big it is. What's been nice though this time is to actually finally see it at night, because normally the bus leaves a lot earlier, so we wouldn't be able to see it at night. It looks stunning.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of the time you come and it's like a 6 o'clock close and it's in September and stuff. It's still light. Whereas, yeah, you've got to see a bit of the park at night. Oh, we're off. That's our bus. Oh, no, it's not really. We're all right. No, honestly, it's been a really good day. Thanks so much for joining us. Always great when we can film on-ride POVs at these parks as well and take you along for the adventure. Next vlog coming up will be from Universal Studios Florida. We're back down to Universal and we've got more new things to see, including the DreamWorks land. The good thing is with this area, there's a lot you'll be able to enjoy in there as well.
Oh, it's just so nice. Like, it looks so colourful, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, and we'll get back on all the classics in Universal Studios Florida as well. That leaves one final thing to say. Get out there, keep on riding. Goodbye.